Hi, are you thinking about moving to the Dallas-Fort Worth area? Not sure where you want to go. How about give Denton County a try, just north of Dallas and Fort Worth? Stay tuned, I'm going to tell you all about it. Okay, so I want to tell you today, I know people think, what do I ask my buyer's agent? I just don't know what to ask them. And how do I know if that's a good agent for me when I'm looking to buy a house? So I wanted to share with you this information. If you're ready to buy a home and you want to find a great agent that fits your needs, here's 10 questions to consider when you're selecting an agent. Number one, you might ask them, are you a realtor? When you're working with an agent who is a realtor, you're working with a professional who is guided by an ethical duty under the Realtor Code of Ethics, including the pledge to protect and promote the interest of their clients. So you do want somebody that is working for you, not just looking for some paycheck. The other thing is, what types of service can they provide you? So agents may offer types of service such as finding you a home that meets your criteria, accompanying you to showings, sharing their analysis of the market and what's good and bad about that neighborhood. And that's why it's super important to get an agent that is in that area you're looking in. So primarily we do Denton County at Make the Move team. And if you are in Denton County, I can help you with any of that for buyers or sellers. And then, but if you were from, say, if your agent was somewhere south of Fort Worth, let's just say, then that might not be a person who would know the South Ridge neighborhood in Denton, because that's an hour away. And so you want to have somebody that has geographic competence. So think about that and where they're going to be going. I am going to tell you in another podcast why realtors are worth every penny when you're buying a house or selling a house. That will be a separate video, YouTube video. So I would like to share with you what are some really great things and why you want to have a realtor. And then how well you know the market where I'm searching for a home, that comes into that geographic competence. So then, do you have experience working with buyers in my situation? So sometimes we have VA buyers, sometimes we have first-time home buyers, sometimes we have people moving up or moving down. So you want to make sure you get someone who is knowledgeable about what you're looking for. So there is a designation called Accredited Buyer's Representative, or ABR. Those people can help you, and they have a specific skill set to help you find that house. Next, can you tell me about your approach to scouting properties? So people have different ways, different techniques, how they find those houses, what that search is going to look like, and discuss with that agent how is their approach unique and how will they help you find that right home. One thing that's really great is that you have that all written down in the beginning, that they find exactly what your criteria is, so that they can also help you when you go, oh, I love this house. And they might say, well, it's only 3-bedroom and I know you said you wanted 4. So they can talk to you as long as they know what your goals are or the things you really want in a home. So what will be included in our written buyer agreement? So one thing really important now to know is that buyer's agents need to have a written agreement with you prior to you looking at a house. And that way they work for you, they can protect you, and it'll help everyone if they can help you tour that home. Because if you go into, say, an open house and the listing agent shows you the house and they say they'll work with you, they would be in what's called intermediary status without anyone being appointed, which means they can't discuss with you things like, hey, did you see that crack in that wall over there? You might want to check that out. They have to be a completely neutral party at that point. So you want somebody that's looking out for your wants, concerns, and what it is you're looking for in a house. And then how long will we work together? So when you do sign in a buyer's agent agreement form, there is a time period there, and you need to decide what is that time period that will make you feel most comfortable. So some people might do a month, they might do 3 months, might do 6 months. So just make sure you're covering that with your agent and what that timeline is. Then maybe not most importantly, but a big topic right now is, what are my options for paying you as the buyer of that house? Agent compensation is fully negotiable and can take many forms, such as a flat fee, a percentage of the purchase price, an hourly fee. A written buyer's agreement will contain that amount of compensation that you agree on. You can also ask the seller to pay your broker's compensation as part of that purchase offer. We just will make sure okay, I'm giving this offer, we're offering $500,000, and in that we're going to make sure ask the seller to pay for a title policy, for a home warranty, and then whatever that compensation amount might be. Typically that's a percentage, but you can discuss that with your buyer's agent to determine what you want that to be. And then a lot of times the sellers will pay a broker compensation or broker concession if you're looking for repairs, that kind of thing. And then you can see the value that buyer's agent is going to bring you. Okay, number 9, can you recommend a service provider who can help me obtain a mortgage, make repairs, or support other closing tasks? The one thing is, before we walk in a home, if my team, Make the Move team, is going to represent you and helping you to buy a house, we're going to make sure we talk to a lender prior to you seeing that house, because we want to make sure we are maximizing your buying power, but also so we're not wasting your time in a house that is too high for you, too low for you, whatever that case may be. So if we talk to a lender initially, then that is going to help everybody in the long run while you're looking to buy this house. And then also a buyer's agent or a listing agent will typically have somebody they know that can make repairs, or if they have repairs that are needed, they can help you with that. And then also support your other closing tasks. Like let's say the seller didn't want to do any repairs, but gave you money in lieu of repairs. And that would be all done through closing and the title company. But you may then want to get a service person to come out and, service the AC unit. And a realtor will typically have a list of vendors and providers that help them with various services. Typically, they're going to give you at least 3 names and let you choose. And certainly they are not, it's nobody you would have to use, but you can feel comfortable that the reason they're on their list is they probably had a great experience with them, or their client did in the past. So that's a one way to just get their vendor list and check out who the people are. And then, do you have references I can speak to? So how long have you been in this business? At Make the Move team, I personally have been in real estate for over 20 years, and I strive to know everything I can about real estate and help my clients in the best way possible. And if I don't know the answer, I will find it out for you. But typically I do quite a bit of research and helping to understand the market and what's going to help the clients. So we will take care of you. And other references might be, who have you helped buy a house before? Who have you helped sell a house for? Like, can I talk to those people? you should be able to talk to any of their clients and get a positive response from them. So every law in every state is different, but here in Denton County, Texas, that is really kind of how some good guidelines, 10 questions to ask if you want to find a buyer's agent, and hopefully that will be helpful for you. You can always consult an attorney as well if you feel like the document, you need to have an attorney look it over. That does happen sometimes where people want to do that. This is a legal and binding agreement. This is something that is perhaps the biggest purchase of your life. So we want to make you happy and love your home and answer any questions you have. If you really wanted to know anything more about how to find a realtor or why do I have to do this or that, you can go to facts.realtor, and there's a whole lot of resources and information there. So hopefully this helps, and I can't wait to see you out there buying a house.